Day one after those 5 days of juicing. So I just want to say that the old me knew the new me. I had 2 hard-boiled eggs, and I'm boiling the eggs, and I'm like, okay, well, get a banana, get those little apple slices, you didn't die, and you're gonna have a coffee this morning, girl. So I turn on the Keurig, getting ready to get out my creamer, and then I was like, oh, where's my coffee mug? So I'm looking all over, and I'm like, where Nick move it? Because Nick always moving my stuff. And then I was like, just whatever, I'll just skip it. That's whatever, just whatever. So I'm getting my stuff together, and I was like, I left it at work because I said, watch out, get up the next morning, the first morning, and I'll be like, girl, you gonna have a coffee. I'm so glad, so glad that the old me knew the new me, the 5 day ago me. So that's that. I'll figure out somewhere where I can go to get like a nice salad or something like that for lunch. So I got my apples, I have a banana, then I have my 2 eggs. They're in a a sandwich bag, and some paper towels, and of course I have my water. So this is what I have to get me started. I have a ton of work to do, so I just wanted to talk a little bit about my experience and why I did the juice cleanse, juice detox, juicing for life, whatever it is that you want to call it. I was in a place where I had no clue about what to eat, and nothing was really like jumping out at me, and I was like, I don't have anything on my taste buds, so why don't you just do something different? And I was like, I knew that I wasn't getting the amount of fruits and vegetables that I needed, and everything varies by person because people like different things and can handle different things. I really can't handle a whole bunch of fruit in my life. Well, I guess I could. It would just be the same fruit over and over and over again, which can sometimes, you know, redundancy can be a little bit boring sometimes. So I did want to just kind of give myself a reboot and have a clearer mind in terms of like planning out my food and, you know, just being more responsible for my health. You know, I'm a little bit older, I have a very young son, and I want to make sure that I'm being responsible for myself by being responsible with my health and everything like that, because I got to be responsible for him for a long time to come. So I did think that it was a good thing for me. I'm not really concerned about the weight loss. Altogether it was probably about 14 and a half pounds, which could be considered good for those that up till today, because I'm pretty sure that if I resume eating regularly, or what I was doing regularly, or even eating period, that probably is going to shift a little bit. I'm not saying that it's going to give me the whole 14 and a half pounds back, but it obviously, I'm going to pick something back up just by resuming eating. You would think that you got like calories burned for chewing. Anyway, I do think it's like a jump start. I've had some conversations with some people about it, and I said, man, those 5 days really give you clarity on like, what am I doing? What am I eating? Like, where does this stuff come from? How are they handling it back there in those kitchens? And even like the packing part of it, because I was like, these chickens are like filled with God knows what, and these hormones are like definitely doing something to our bodies, and I just needed to be more responsible. I don't know that I could be vegan or vegetarian or a raw food enthusiast right now. I'm not saying that that's not something that I wouldn't consider, because I have considered it before, but I definitely want to be realistic in terms of who I am and what my lifestyle is, and just make better choices. So I did say that I could definitely foresee myself having a salad a day, or even just like, I think I could do really good on salads during the week while I'm at work. Sometimes it's a little bit more complicated when I'm at home, say like with Nick and Tyler, because Nick will talk a good game when it comes to eating a good salad, but he really has to be in the mood for it. And I'll give Tyler pieces out of my salad and he'll eat it. But ultimately, you know, a salad might not be what will work for them. Say like on the weekend, Nick may be looking for something a little bit more exciting. So I think definitely during the week, a salad would work. And I actually think that I'll find me some, that last drink, the first and the last night, that activated charcoal, the agave, I don't know if it was lemon or pineapple or infiltrated water. That's a really, really good drink. I could definitely see myself drinking that in the first drink on any morning that I had, the red juices. I could definitely see myself having those. So I'd like to be able to incorporate those into my daily life. So the salad, maybe a juice, definitely more fruit that I can handle, and hopefully those will be the start. That will be the start. Those things will be the start to me just living a more healthier lifestyle and not having to do a 5-day juice cleanse again. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead, get my eggs rinsed off again, just because they've been in the paper towel and I don't want paper towel debris on them. And I'm gonna go ahead and jump into work. It is, I don't even know where my phone is, you guys, hold on. 7:54, and just go ahead and I'll get started. And hopefully if I find a good place and I get a great salad from there, I'll share it with you guys. I'll be positive about that. I'm gonna find a great place. It's not a whole bunch of like restaurants around my job that are within walking distance. I think there's a Marco's Pizzeria, there's a Chinese food restaurant, I think there's a Subway up the street, and I know there's like a Papa John's, so nothing really healthy. So unless I can find a Subway. If I can find a Subway, I've never had a salad from Subway, but I know they have them, so that might be my option. Hopefully I can find something that's local around here and go to support them. I think Marco's, which is literally like a two-minute walk, has salads, so I will definitely look that up. I'll look that up now. I'll see you guys around lunchtime. Thank you. Have a great day. And I haven't said it in these last 5 days, but find your passion, follow your heart, keep up with the pains. Thanks, y'all. Okay, so you guys, I am back. I did go over and I went to this restaurant here called Marco's. I'm not sure if they're everywhere, but I've never heard of them before I moved to Georgia. And I did order online the chicken Caesar salad. No idea that when it said Parmesan cheese, because this website lets you choose your item and then it gives you the calories. If you add things, it tells you how much everything is. So I was like, that's great. So the salad is only 300 calories and that's for 2 servings. So I'm like, okay. And then I was like, well, I don't eat croutons, so that's -60. The ranch dressing, however, is 220, so I'll probably just get a little teaspoon of that. And then the Parmesan cheese, I thought it was gonna be like shredded or grated cheese, but this is what the salad looks like, you guys. And I'm gonna be taking all that cheese off because I do not really eat cheese like that. So I got my little cup here to scoop it off into, and I was just getting, you know, to see the chicken. So it's not a ton of chicken, which is good. I think I would like warm chicken, so, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and take all of this cheese off and give me about 50 calories back, because I'm not gonna do that. And so if I think that's 50 and the croutons are 60, and that's like 110 I'm getting back, and I can use my dressing with it. So, and I just have water, nothing super fancy to drink, so that's what I'm doing. So this morning I had the egg salad. Why do I keep wanting to call it egg salad? The hard-boiled eggs. I was like, oh, maybe I got some salt and pepper at work. I didn't. So I just had that, and then I didn't eat the apple, but I did eat the banana. So no, I ate the apple, not the banana. What did I say? I still got the banana. I'm looking at the banana. I ate the apples, but not, and it was like 5 little apples in there. So it is 12:18. I'm gonna go ahead and have lunch, and yeah, just go ahead and tackle this day. And I went out for a walk earlier. It's probably about 10 minutes. I went through the rest of the community and then into the residential neighborhood in the back, and then I walked around there, and then I came back, and then I walked over to get this lunch from the restaurant. It's probably slow walking, 5 minutes there, 5 minutes back, or whatever. I don't know, maybe it was like 3.5 on the way coming back. I always think shorter, the trip is shorter on the way back than it is going. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna knock this out, and I will probably catch y'all around dinner time. Nick did call me, he was like, so where you wanna go eat tonight? And I was like, no, just give me a salad at lunch and call it in. Like, we good. Maybe I'll get some on the weekend. So I'll see y'all later.